The people have spoken, and they are apparently not very happy about what Joe Biden did as president. At the very least, they think that on a lot of different issues, America has sort of lost ground. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, he lost the election, so we knew that people were a little bit frustrated, which is true. But you might not have known across so many different topic areas. So here is a poll. Semaphore put this out. It's a Gallup poll, though. And you can see what issue areas do they believe we made progress on, which are sort of the same as they were 4 years ago, and where have we lost ground? And lost ground, just if we could put up the chart, just has way too many of those areas. So on the federal debt, have we lost ground? Which, look, the debt is higher, so I think it is literally factually true to say that we've lost ground. I will remind everyone, Donald Trump added trillions and trillions of dollars of the debt, but it is true, it is higher. Immigration, we've lost ground, even though I will remind everyone that the actual number of people being encountered at the border in the last couple of months is exactly at the level it was during Donald Trump pre-pandemic. People seem to forget that, but that's fine. They're overall concerned. The wealth gap, we've lost ground. People are not wrong there. We 100% have. Taxes, they believe that we've lost ground. I don't know entirely what that means because I don't know what massive tax policy was passed during this time, but they clearly want something. Now, do they want Donald Trump to once again throw trillions of their dollars at the richest people in the world? I don't know, but they want something. And you can see the economy, obviously, not as high as some of these others, but they definitely feel like we've lost ground there. Even like the sort of abstract thing of our position in the world. But really, it goes across so many of these different areas. The only one where they feel like we've really made ground is the situation for LGBT people. And to that, I will say, I respectfully disagree. I mean, I think it would be awesome if we did. And if you are a member of that community that feels that things are better than they were 4 years ago, then that's great because they sure need to be. But I don't know, when I think back to like 4 years ago, I feel like the right hadn't necessarily gotten totally spooled up on the transphobia. I feel like things are worse now than they were. But anyway, yeah, everything having to do with racism and infrastructure and climate change. And look, we can't necessarily say that we understand exactly how the causality works here. That people made these evaluations and then they voted against Joe Biden as a result of that, although that would be perfectly rational. It could be that there's a core thing that's making them frustrated. And then as a result of that, the lens through which they see a lot of these other issues is also very negative. But again, look, I'll leave that to the academics. The issue is that on almost all of these issues, people aren't happy with where we're at. Now, there is one thing that Biden feels like he's not getting enough credit for. He just said, I believe this was just yesterday, he said that his foreign policy leaves Trump with a quote, very strong hand. To which I say, great, I just want Trump to have the strongest hand when it comes to foreign policy. That'll be great for everyone, including the United States. But anyway, this is not only a postmortem of Joe Biden's term, it's a warning to Donald Trump, dude. People see it. Like if things aren't going well, you can only hoodwink them so well and for so long. And you shouldn't need this example. You got thrown out after 4 years because you did a terrible job. And I just think that we're gonna have a version of this. Semaphore is gonna put an article, Gallup's gonna do the poll, and I think people are going to get whiplash on how much worse things can get over the next 4 years. But we'll see. Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.